So it's been a little while since I made an update video about how things have been going at State Tech, so I thought it'd be a good time to do that with 2 weeks left until I'm done for the year. Almost there. So I'm going to go over some of my classes, some of the things I wish I would have done before I came to State Tech. So yeah, let's get into it. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have accounting and food systems. Love both classes. Food systems wasn't really as bad as I thought it was gonna be. At the very beginning, it was a little harder, but as time went on, it's not been too bad for me. Yeah, accounting 2 is building on accounting 1 that I took first semester, which it's been good too. I mean, it's the same stuff. It's just building on the same stuff I took first semester, which really wasn't too bad, especially with it being on the computers and stuff like that, and him walking through it with us, and then we pretty much do something very similar on our own. It's not really that bad at all. Tuesday, Thursday, I have agribusiness and advanced micro computers, which is pretty much just Excel. And yeah, I've been able to get pretty dang good at Excel in that class, even though it's probably my least favorite class because of just Excel. Especially high level Excel is a lot more difficult, but I've learned quite a bit on how to do things more efficiently and also make it look a lot better than just a crappy Excel worksheet. Yeah, and then ag business, building on what I've already done first semester, which also wasn't very bad at all. Something I'm pretty good at, so also what I'm studying. So yeah, for some of you guys might not know, I'm doing ag business at State Tech, and yeah, it's what I'm pretty dang good at, or at least I grew up doing stuff that's pretty similar. So then I got a job search class, which was an 8-week. It's an 8-week class, which it hasn't been really bad. You're just making resumes. Hasn't been too bad. Stop in for about half an hour to talk about how to put together a good resume. So it hasn't really been that bad. I'd say that's more of a State Tech requirement for that class than it is state. I don't know. I'm not for sure on that, but it's really not that big of a deal. Stop in and do that real quick. But yeah. And then I got algebra. Move you over. I got algebra. It's a weird scheduled class, so it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Friday. Today is Thursday, so I don't have that class. It's my latest class, for sure. And, well, without the job search class. But the job search class is Tuesday, Thursday. So, yeah. So on Thursdays, it kind of sucks now having to take the job search class because it is now my latest class. Normally on Tuesday, or on Thursdays, I'd only have 2 classes in the morning be done. Now I have to wait until job search class, which is the next class I have to take today. Well, my phone decided it was done recording there for some reason, but my last class is algebra that I want to talk about. So it's the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday class, which is weird not having it on Thursday. It's okay. It's a good thing I am pretty good at math in general because it's a little rough. It's a little rough. For some reason, I really struggle all the way up to like 2 days before the test, and I get it down by that time. Before that, I'm lost. But then, whenever we get we'll get a pre-test. Whenever I do that, I finally get to like understanding. And then the tests are multiple choice, so it makes it a lot easier to figure the answers out, especially whenever You really don't actually have to do the whole problem. You can just plug in the numbers and see if they work. Just saying, which is nice about having multiple choice tests, but I still have a pretty good understanding on what's going on in that class. So one of the things I wish I would have done is take Algebra online, or over the summer, or taking that in, you guessed it, in high school. Should have been one of my dual credits. I should have took that. I should have took English, because I gotta do that. And I gotta do in history. And I'm like, meh. I'm actually taking the history over the summer. So, yeah. They don't actually have algebra over the summer for some reason. Unless I stayed here and took it. I'm not doing that. I'm going back home. But, yeah. So I gotta take another level of algebra next semester whenever I come back in the fall. And, yeah. And I gotta take English, which is something I'm not good at. Really bad at. Which I hope it's not too bad. Hopefully there's not that much writing. I have not done that much writing this first year. Here, I have not at all. Just taking notes. That's about the only writing I've done. So let's hope. I'm hoping that it's not too bad, but we'll see. And then I got to take history over summer, which will be. It'll be what it'll be. I'm not too bad at that, but I don't know. Got any questions? Leave them in the comment section below. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. Check out the other YouTube channel if you're interested. Should be in the description. Farmer Woody. I make tons of farming content on that channel. This is just my second channel, so yeah. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.